Hey guys, when I was doing this video, I was thinking about my sister Liz. You know, she she turns around and she wanted me to do a peach cobbler mama the way mama made it. And I said to her, well, I would love to, but do you remember how mama made it? And she told me, she says, yeah, I remember how mama made it. And you know what that heifer turned around and did? She turned around and let me go over a little bit because I'm going a little bit too far. Okay, there we go. She said, get the peaches, Gina. And I got the peaches. She said, you got to make the flour dumpling. I said, yeah, I know how to do that. But she gave me one ingredient that that I found that was very interesting because I forgot how to do it. Yeah, it was an ingredient that had to do with the seasoning. Got those fresh peaches out there. You see that? Now, you guys may have seen this recipe, but it is on my channel. So I'm just giving you a little brief of what I had been doing when it comes down to my recipes. Now, I also want to talk about other things too. I want to talk about what's going on today with the world. I've been in my house and I've been watching the news, and I'm not too happy about politics. They are people that are trying to make sure the world is a better place. But sometimes I think they just messing everything up. Yeah. I said to myself, you just not doing right because we wanted you to do this a long time ago. And money is all involved, guys. Everybody know money is involved. But these two parties been running the ship for a long time. These filthy rich bastards. Oh my goodness, that was nutmeg there. Okay. That's interesting. I did get the nutmeg that she wanted me to get. That she said mama put in it. Yeah. And let me go ahead and finish with what I was saying. Also, when you're dealing with 40 years of voting like I have done, and seeing that it looks like it's going to work and then seem like it's not. And it also has to do with who's in charge when it comes down to the parties. And I find that the Democratic Party is one of the best parties out there to me, when it comes down to the poor people getting what they need and their rights. It seems like they fix everything that the Republicans mess up, guys. I'm just going to tell you the truth. You can call me a liberal. I don't care. I only go by what is right. Oh, don't forget the sugar, Gina. We need sugar for the peach cobbler. Yeah. Oh, boy. That looks good. And then crime. Crime is a factor. But crime been going on since before we were born and way before anybody existed. It always been crime. So it's going to continue regardless which party you with. It maybe the level gets a little higher, but crime is going to be it. It's going to always have crime. They need to do better when it comes down to laws to prevent them. And gun laws is the right fit when it comes down to people killing each other. We need to put in some laws to stop these people from doing these terrible things to others. Those are the dumplings I put on there. Yeah, you got to put them on top. That's what makes the cobbler. Yeah, so remember to put the dumpling on top of the cobbler. And then, after you do all that, you can say, we got that going on there. So you see me, I got people that complaints about my fingers. Please, I'm an old girl. I've been around. I don't have the prettiest fingers like I used to, but I tell you one thing, my hands, my fingers are clean. I don't cook with nasty hands. Those that complain. And if you don't use your hand on food, something wrong with you guys. You already know. Those people that complain, those are what you call haters. Yeah, they're haters. And I'm not a hater. I love everybody. But when you try to trash me, I can go back on. I can get back at you. I don't let you disrespect me. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we had to put that in the oven. I had to show these things, show my oven because people complained about AI, and I don't blame them. There is a lot of fakes out there, but I do everything the right way. I cook. I'm homemade. That's why and I cook healthy, so I'm not gonna make you sick. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna make you sick, because I'm not gonna get sick. So, and I got the cinnamon on top of that, I believe. Nutmeg is in there, all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh, the cornstarch, that's gonna thicken some stuff up. That's what it's for. So, and then I go on with the he say, see, she say stuff that's in the neighborhood. I got so much he say, she say stuff. There's a girlfriend down the street. They're complaining because they getting a public housing. And some of the girls in the neighborhood, the women that is, complaining because the other woman telling her what to do if she gets her voucher. And she don't like to be told how to do things. And I understand that, you know. People tend to be a little bit too busy into your business. But I feel like this. If you tell your business, that's what comes out in return. Keep your mouth shut. You don't have to worry about nobody telling you what to do. You know, when you tell people what you're doing all the time, you know. And a lot of people like to show off, you know. I got this and I got that. And oh my God. Shoot, you can't take it with you. So you got a bunch of stuff that you can't take with you to heaven. It stays behind. Oh yeah, my kids get it. Yeah, sure. Most kids these days, they take your stuff and after you gone and sell it. So what's the purpose of buying all that stuff when it's all a dollar bill in the end, you know? Yeah. And let me see here. I got some more stuff. Let me see how this stuff coming along. Let me get it out there. Okay, let's see here. I'm fast forwarded. Oh yeah, that's how it came out, guys. I mean to tell you, if you could have tasted that, woo, especially when it first come out of the oven, the peaches was just right. The biscuit cobbler that I put on top of it came out delicious. The juices from the peaches juice, the thickening of the sweetness. Oh my God. The biscuits tasted so good, it can melt in your mouth. That's how good that tastes. I don't mean to tell you, I wish someone was here to verify it with me, which it was a bunch of them that ate it after the ones that were around. They just couldn't help but to keep talking about how delicious it was. And I'll go back to the other things too, other than the people in the neighborhood being screaming and fussing about the voucher that they may end up getting, which they got a froze on it. You know, they telling you you're going to get it, but a lot of word I'm hearing, it's going to be like another 2 more years before they even get the darn thing. So I don't know what they're screaming about. There's a freeze on everything. That's what the government is doing, that president that we got right now. He don't want to help nobody. You know, he really doesn't. My friends that are sick, even myself, I'm a sick woman, and I have to pay for higher copay on my medications, to go to the doctor and all that stuff. It took a chunk out of my budget, you know, and my gas. Oh my God. Don't tell me you don't know nothing about gas, because everybody know about gas now. Hey, we're not stupid, man. We're not stupid. We know that you taking out money and hanging out with your buddies out there in the rich world in other countries. Y'all partying and shit. Excuse my friends, but this is what they doing. They having parties every night talking about the poor man like a dog. They talking about how stupid we are, how we work like a dog and make them rich. And then they turn around and got this Elon Musk out there doing his dirty stuff too. Yes, he is. He doing his dirty, crappy stuff. Yeah, can't stand him. He getting money from us taxpayers to put rockets in the air that cause earthquakes and all kind of stuff from that bad energy going up there like nobody don't know. I'm science. I know you throw something up in the air, it's going to cause friction and then all the storms going to act a fool and tear up stuff down below us. That's what it is. And don't get played to say that it's not true, because that's a lie. It is. I read that when I was in the 6th grade about friction. Yeah. Well, oh guys, this recipe is almost over. I had to let you guys see it. That's me at the end giving you the salute. Yeah. Cook it yourself and you won't get sick. Yes, you won't. Another good one, guys. So remember to cook it yourself and you won't get sick. And we're going to talk some more. Let's talk, guys. Let's talk. Okay? Let's talk cook. Yes, we are. We're going to cook and we're going to talk about things we don't like. Until next time, hey, Cowgirl Gina, so long. Oh.